Colt, what do you think of my box? It's great. Yeah, it's great. Hey y'all, Chris with Rockin Farm here. It is another Friday afternoon. Jess and I had a doctor's appointment today. We won't know how it went until we get the results back, but just keep us in your thoughts. So it's Friday, it's afternoon. I'm home at about the same time I usually am. Decided to let the boys go ahead and take the loop around on the bus that drops them off closer to our house, so I could just bring Jess back home and we can start getting going on a few things. So Mr. DeLuca James and I are out near the barn. Just going to try and get some more work done on some of these boxes and start taking care of all of our animals. I'll let you know how things progress. One of my buddies from back when we lived in Phoenix that follows our YouTube channel asked me a question. You two? First it was the guineas, now you? He wanted to know if there was ever any such thing as too many beds. And my answer to that was no, but you can run out of compost. You can run out of compost and dirt and wood chips and stuff like that, and you can definitely run out of funds. But I just couldn't resist. I forgot that I had these pallet slats, you know, the skids from the pallets. And I actually could use a couple of just little, you know, not quite 4x4, because I think these are 44 inches, but basically a couple of 44 or 4x4 foot beds to just do things like carrots and stuff in. Got an area in the garden that's a little shadier, so I'm going to throw together a couple of these small 4x4 beds because I have the material. It's not costing me anything. I have the dirt. Compost is relatively cheap. And on a bed like this, I wouldn't put a ton of wood chips anyhow because it would just stunt the growth of the carrots or the lettuce or whatever I'm going to do in there. So I'm going to throw together a couple of these 4x4 beds. We'll see how it goes and see how much work some people let me get done. The other thing about having too many beds, I'm going to try to run irrigation to at least 85% of my garden, because if you have to water a garden the size that we're putting in by hand every night, my old garden took me an hour to an hour and a half to water every single night during the hottest part of the summer. Our garden now is 4 times the size. I don't have 6 hours to water, so we're definitely going to have to automate irrigation. So that's another thing that would restrict how big your garden is. Chicken, what are you doing in here, chicken? What do you think of my box? It's great. Yeah, it's great. Well, there she is. So, haven't put her together yet because we're not in the garden and I'd rather carry it over there in pieces. But just a little bed that's basically 4 feet by 4 feet. I think that'll make a nice little carrot bed or lettuce bed. What do you think of the box, DeLuca? Okay, you just want to jump on me. Alrighty, well, next steps, I guess. Alrighty. Well, you can probably see my truck way over there by the garden. So since I have to go all the way to the garden to get the truck, I guess I may as well just walk these over to the garden. I've always got the different projects we're working on. We're never just working on one thing. Quite frankly, I'm kind of bored of building boxes. I've only got one more side of one more box to build for right now anyhow. And then it's kind of back to one of those, why waste time building boxes if I don't have dirt to put in it? So I've got to come over here. We have this fence line that is a mess. It's covered in a non-productive muscadine grapevine. And I know the reason it's non-productive is because it was neglected for so long. But I happen to need a whole bunch of grapevine. So I'm just going to get to work on cleaning some of this out. So what does he need a whole bunch of grapevine, you might ask? Most of y'all know by now my daughter is getting married. And I am going to make her trellis out of grapevine. So I'm just going to try and cut these into nice long strands. And then we will make a trellis out of it at some point. I have a feeling I'm going to discover some things once I get these vines out of here. Like, to be honest with you, when this thing is leafed out, you don't really notice that we even have a flagpole here. And you know what? I think I'd like to start using this flagpole at some point. 790,000 to go. I think our next step's actually going to be to take down those dead trees. I don't want to start tugging on those vines too much and have the tree come down on top of me, so I guess that's the end of that little piece of that project for tonight. Good morning, YouTube. I just wanted to round out this video by actually getting this box in place. I'm going to introduce you to somebody else in the family. This is Cody. Cody, say hi.
Hi, YouTube.
And tell them who you are.
My name is Cody Alvarado. I am the fiance of Talia Lehi. And we're getting married.
That's right. So you guys have been hearing about the wedding. This is one part of the wedding. So Cody is my future son-in-law. Just in case so nobody starts getting the wrong idea after watching me with this puppy, the jury is still out on him. All right, let's get it in place. It's going to be light, so let's get it in place and then we can move, or let's get it put together and then we can move it where we actually want it.
Okay.
So if you want to screw it together, I'll hold it.
Yeah.
If you need to move the screws over, you can. You're not helping. You're not helping. On the bottom too, and I'll get you. Size 13 foot and a size 12 dog. Come on, DeLuca. What are you barking at, huh? Here? Okay. It was a guesstimate, I guessed wrong. You! All right, y'all, so you can see the box fully assembled now. One more screw to put in. And I'm gonna leave y'all here while I figure out exactly where I want this box and get the cardboard under it. But you can see that the tree line is a little heavier right here. So this area does get shady sooner in the day. So it's a little bit of a cooler spot. So it's where I'm gonna try and grow some of my cool weather crops. We'll see how it goes, but it was just a good place to put a small box. I'll probably do another one about there, maybe another one about there. You can never have too many garden boxes. Now we just got to get them all full. So like I said, I'll leave you all there, and until I see everybody again, be happy, live healthy.